and welcome to EarthAngelTV, the show created by Earth Angels for Earth Angels. Today's episode is about twin flames. Twin flames and Earth Angels are very closely related, and in the books that I've written, they're very much part of the same story. So the question I'm answering today is, what is a twin flame? Most people understand that twin flames are like soulmates, twin flames are, like our sort of perfect partner. But there's a lot more to twin flames than them just being a soulmate or just being somebody that we're attracted to or drawn to. So twin flames are not necessarily the other half of our soul. I don't believe that we're split in that way, but they are the soul that perfectly complements ours. And the twin flame connection generally only happens at the end of eras. So the twin flames came together in Atlantis, they came together at the end of different civilizations. And because of this, twin flames haven't often had many lifetimes together. In fact, some twin flames, this might be, for some of them, this might be the first time they've ever met, especially if they are Earth Angels who've come from other planets or other realms. And, your twin flame may well be from another realm or dimensional planet to you, so this might be the first time that you're coming together. So the idea of the twin flames reuniting is really about creating this form of unconditional love between two people who aren't necessarily related. I mean, you'd have unconditional love for your child or for a parent, but you wouldn't necessarily have that for another person. And the idea was that that unconditional love would actually shift things on the planet. A twin flame really is your sort of perfect complement to your soul, essentially. And the only way that, there's a lot of videos out there, there's a lot of different ideas and thoughts about twin flames, but for me, the only thing that seems constant throughout everybody's opinions on these, on this idea of twin flames, is that when you're with your twin flame, you feel like you've come home. You feel like you're completely at peace in their presence. You don't feel like you need to do anything else or see anybody else or whatever, and you would just feel completely, it's really hard to explain, but you just feel completely right in the presence of that person. And there's lots of different ways to kind of recognize them, whether it's through you recognize what they look like, or you recognize what they smell like, or what they sound like. And it is difficult to explain. It is difficult for other people to understand. I know people have said to me, well, how do you know they're your twin flame? What if they're not? What if, there's an idea going around about false twin flames and all this kind of thing. And I think people kind of say about false twin flames because maybe the reunion or the union with their flame was not a healthy one, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not their twin flame. It just means that either or both parties still have things that they need to work through before that union would actually be a harmonious one. And so if somebody's trying to tell you, oh, they're not your twin flame because of this and this, they don't necessarily know. The only person who knows, if they're your twin flame or if you're their twin flame, whatever, is the people involved, because the feeling and the knowing is really hard to explain or describe to somebody else. Twin flames are finding each other at the moment, they are coming together at the moment, and they're not necessarily very healthy unions or very harmonious unions because there is so much stuff that we might not have worked on. And I do feel that some twin flames are probably coming together and finding each other before they're actually ready to be in that union together. But that said, even if the union isn't necessarily a harmonious and healthy one, there's still so much that can be learned from your twin flame. There's so much that you can get from that interaction with them. There's so much, good that can come from that union. But as I'll be talking about in another video, sometimes it is actually the best possible thing, the healthiest possible thing for you to be able to be apart from your twin flame and to follow your own mission. So we'll go into that in more detail in another episode. If you're in a situation where you're feeling like it's not quite right, then always take a step back and always put yourself first, put your well-being first, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Hopefully that's helped you if you are looking for your twin flame, or if you're with them, or if you're not with them anymore. Then only you really know what's going on, and you really understand whether they're your twin flame or not. If you are interested in twin flames, then please do check out my books, and please stay tuned. There will be more episodes on EarthAngelTV about twin flames, because it is something that is very close to my own heart, and I feel that the more people talk about it and the more people understand it, then the easier it gets to be able to go through whatever it is that you're going through. So thank you for watching. Please do share with your friends if you found it useful, and please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you'd like a notification on when the next episode is out.